Data loggers are small, electronic devices used to record environmental conditions in situations and processes which require accurate and regular monitoring over time. Data logging enables these conditions to be measured and documented and is much more effective and reliable than taking periodic manual readings. Tinytags have been designed and manufactured by Gemini data loggers in the UK since 1992. Tinytag data loggers are used throughout the world across many applications and industries to monitor, amongst other parameters, temperature, relative humidity, power usage, and carbon dioxide. The data they record is downloaded to a computer for viewing and analysis. Tinytags are easy to use, cost-effective, and reliable. Loggers in the Tinytag range can be used indoors, outdoors, and during transportation. They may be left to record for many months at a time if required, and with typical use, most have a battery life of at least 2 to 3 years. Tinytags for indoor use typically record conditions in offices and workplaces, schools, museums and galleries, and domestic properties. They are also used to monitor environmental conditions for food products and goods in storage. One of the most popular Tinytags is used to monitor pharmaceuticals stored in medical fridges and freezers. Loggers for outdoor and industrial use are rugged and waterproof. They typically monitor environmental conditions in agricultural areas, climate change effects, and in wildlife habitats. Some are designed for prolonged periods underwater. In industry, loggers are used in manufacturing and process applications. Tinytags are used during transportation to accompany shipments of sensitive goods. This helps to verify whether correct environmental and handling conditions have been maintained. Where conditions do not allow data loggers to be placed directly into an application, or for monitoring in hard-to-reach areas such as pipework, a range of probes is available. To get started, all that is required is the logger itself, a USB cable to connect it to a computer, and a copy of the Tinytag Explorer software to set up the logger and view the recorded data. When the software is installed, connect the logger to the computer using the USB cable. There are various options to choose from during setup, including adding a description to label the data and setting the logging interval, that is, the time between which each reading is taken. Most loggers have the ability to show an alarm indication if readings fall outside a user-defined range. This can take the form of a flashing LED alarm or segments on a display. Once setup is complete, the logger is ready to use. Unplug the logger and place it where it is going to record. Loggers for indoor temperature, relative humidity or carbon dioxide monitoring can be located discreetly where required. Some units have a point for convenient wall mounting. The Tinytag Energy Logger monitors single and three-phase power usage in entire premises or individual high-consumption equipment. It can be used for spot checks or left in place for longer-term recording. Tinytags designed for outdoor and industrial use may be left to record reliably even in the harshest conditions. Loggers monitoring goods in transit have a low-profile design, allowing them to be placed unobtrusively with product packaging. To offload the data from the logger at the end of the period of recording, connect it to the computer again and use the Get Data option. Some loggers can also be downloaded using an inductive pad, which allows easy communications with the software without the need for a cable. This can be useful when large quantities of loggers need to be started or downloaded at the same time. Tinytag radio data loggers, which are typically used in larger premises or those with several monitoring points, use wireless communications to automatically collect data from multiple loggers. Using mesh network technology, the radio system allows users to view data at the convenience of their own desk, without the need to manually download the loggers. Data from the loggers is initially displayed as a graph, but it can also be displayed as a table of readings, and summary information is also available. A zoom option allows more detailed viewing of interesting data. Data from multiple logging runs can be combined in the same graph using an overlay feature. Graphs and tables can easily be printed, copied and pasted or exported into other software packages for report writing purposes. Tinytag data loggers are an effective solution for environmental monitoring in many varied applications. For further information, visit www.tinytag.info, email sales@tinytag.info, or call 01243 813 000.